Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Jadon Sancho is one who has really impressed me on the wing, Peter. I like the way he's worked at his game, the way he's refined his game, and he's brought out new strengths. Now he needs fewer touches, just to be a little more efficient in the way he goes about his business, and I'm sure that's going to develop in time.
Okay, interesting. Hoyland. Cook gets a foot in here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, well played, well played. Kluivert. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Semenyo. Zirkzee. Kerkez. For Kluivert. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Unal. Unal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Tavernier. Cook. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. Zabani. Pass is just off target. And we hit half-time, and it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rashford. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Unal. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The attendance for this match
was
71,649.
Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Tavernier. Very nicely done. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kluivert is offering a wry smile there.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Gets his head to it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field.
And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Ligt cuts out the pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, it's played it in with a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's a Palmer! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The very energetic Conor Gallagher is someone who you can't help but like. He loves to get in the opposition box, and he is a box-to-box player. He's a real throwback to some of the number 8s in days gone by. He's got a superb attitude.
Can he finish? It's in! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Jackson. Palmer. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Madueke! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Madueke is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. This might spell danger. Great chance! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Matchday. He's been picked out. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. And it's Rashford. Colwill. Now he's off and running.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Cleared without complication. Driving forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Number 10, Rashford.
That
Coming
gets
on the
things going for the second
is
half.
Number 49.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Matchday. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez. Strong running down that left flank. Palmer. And it's Lukaku. Manchester United still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Caicedo. Palmer. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Chalobah. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Badiashile and Cucurella. Palmer. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gets his pass away. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitutions taking place.
Sancho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Diogo Dalot. And he's there to retrieve it. Skims one in. And that has been clubbed away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that interception was most
There will
necessary.
be 1 minute added time.
Nacho. Nkunku. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, plenty of talking points and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, hello, good afternoon to all of you who've joined us wherever you
Hello,
are in the
everybody,
world.
and
It won't
welcome
take you
to
too long
today's match.
to work out what sort of an occasion we have here. The build-up to this game has been fantastic, and you genuinely feel it as you sit within this stadium. After that build-up, you would be hard-pressed not to expect a game of really high standard. It is set, it should be really good. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. So what can they make of this? Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
this guy, Mason Mount, is a player I see as a modern attacking midfielder, and a very good one at that. He'll often sit around the outside of the opposition central midfield, taking the ball in the half turn and then look to dribble the ball forward. He's very good at doing that. He's very good at doing most things.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's going to be disappointed with that. Elanga.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Great leap! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zirkzee. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Elanga. Williams. Diogo Dalot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mount. Elanga. Chance here to counter. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
And the counter is on. That's a terrific surge down the right. Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Williams. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
71,649.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Royler.
And it's Rashford. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Elanga, nicely spread. Freuler. Elanga. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Back into the middle, and that's not going to reach.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Number 11. Wood.
Nottingham making
Coming on
another
the
change
field
here.
is
Well, his stamina was
number
called into question
25.
then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Away from immediate danger. Elanga. Great skill, that's nice. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Freuler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Number 21, coming on the field. Number 16, number 43.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Point blank header. Decent attempt, but
Added
not
minutes
quite
has
good
been
enough.
indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Aina. Zirkzee. Boli. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, good afternoon to you. It is a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you all on board for this game. The same sense of privilege you can't help but feel when you look out and see the scenes in front of us. A much advertised clash between two very well supported teams, for which we have been told to expect a full house or thereabouts, and we have an atmosphere that is truly electric. We have big chance! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always liked the look of Mason Mount. We all know about his technique, Peter, but it's his movement off the ball, which is expected from a number 10 these days. His ability to make use of the movement around him is beginning to stand out more and more too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Robertson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Diogo Dalot. And he was quick to react. Endo. Still goalless at the moment. Gakpo. Chance to shoot now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There could be trouble here. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. He could be in here. Threads one in. Rashford. Can he get it through? Elliott to McAllister.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mohamed Salah. Oh. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Elliott plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United can counter promptly here. He is through here. And through to the goalkeeper. Diaz. Diaz. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Diaz. Robertson. Played it early. Good read, needed to be. Now who's going to be first to this?
1 minute at a
Deftly
time.
done. Great leap! Great build-up. It all deserved a bet. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Zirkzee. That's been cut out, well played. Endo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Diaz. Looking for options for movement. Can he put it away? And he's found the net! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Robertson. And he's managed to get free. Diogo Dalot. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mount. It's a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No way through there. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. And now the finish! Alexander-Arnold. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
McAllister. And it's Salah. He's picked his way through. Salah. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, plenty of talking